Welcome back. On tonight's episode, we have a very special guest with us, and you might notice a little bit of change up from the usual. We're keeping it classy tonight. We're going to have a good time, and let's grab around. Second or third tries the charm or whatever. I do look classy.
You do look very classy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I'm kind of disappointed that I wasn't told that we were supposed to be classy.
I was hoping that you'd show up in a cutoff sleeve shirt.
I only wear that 6 days a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
He's from a different area in Michigan. Which, speaking of where he's from, what's this guy's name? Well, this is Let's Grab Around. I'm Bud, and you're...
Not Zack.
Not Zack at all.
No,
nope.
my name is Jason.
This is Zack behind us.
Yes.
And so he's still here. He's still here. Although, yeah.
He's going to be silent today. He said he just wanted me to do most of the talking for him.
Yeah, he's just going to be posing for us here quite a bit. But... doggone it, I'm classy because we're drinking a classy drink today.
Yes, we are.
Aren't we? And so I think my fading hairline, you can see it a little better because I wet my hair down really good. And so you can...
It looks good. It looks good. It looks
really see
half classy and half gone.
Half classy, half gone. That's the look. I want to... Maybe if I do one of these.
No.
Is that better?
No. Well, I mean... Depends on what you're going for. If you're going for a bum, it's much better.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Because all I want to do is look the part as I drink this classy drink. So, Jason, hook me up. What's this?
Right.
So what is this?
All right. So I saw earlier on one of your episodes, you guys pulled out a bottle of Maker's Mark. I believe.
Did?
You did. I believe you did. And I thought to myself, they could do better than that.
Maybe Zack did.
Maybe Zack. He's the bourbon, and I bet he put ice in it.
Yes, he did.
But this is Maker's Mark Private Select. Much different. It's actually a store pick from the Wine Garden down in St. Clair Shores. And they are part of the Michigan Bourbon Club, if you can see the glasses, which I too am a part of.
Which is what this is, right here. Michigan Bourbon Club.
Michigan Bourbon Club.
Mm-hmm. You guys may not be able to see it. It's out of focus.
But this was actually specially selected by them. They went down to the distillery and they tasted a few things. They actually got to pick some flavors that they added to their bourbon in staves. That's what they call that. In stave.
Now, I adhere to the belief that Maker's Mark is the Budweiser of bourbon, meaning it's not great, it's watered down. I don't care much for it. So... You've agreed with me that Maker's Mark is not.
I agree. Yeah.
Am I going to get you in trouble by bad-mouthing any of these bourbon people?
No, because
you're in their club?
Well, it's not Maker's Mark is pretty common in the store shelves. And it's not a great bourbon. There's so many. There's actually cheaper bourbons that are much better. So, in my opinion, but it all depend on your taste as well. So, I don't want to say if anybody out there listening is a Maker's Mark drinker. More power to you. Go for it. Maker's
Mark originally was called Maker's Skid Mark because it's disgusting. It's just watered down. I water down my kids' juice, put a little bit of water in it so it's not so sugary. That's what it tastes like with my bourbon. I feel like it's been sitting on the rocks for an hour and a half already by the time I drink it.
Maybe you drank Zack's.
No, I lived in Louisville for a long time.
Speaking of Zack, I have a question.
Let's ask him.
Yeah, Zack, you tried to warn on the last episode. I believe Bud was kind of introducing that I'd be on the show.
Yep.
And I heard the comment. I'm going to warn you guys, and then you didn't finish. So I was trying to figure out what exactly are you trying to warn people of?
Silence. He's got nothing. He's got nothing to say.
Figured.
All right. Well, hey, why talk about it when we could be trying it? I want to try it. Okay.
All right.
Let me see what this is. Okay, Jason, I'm excited. Let me see your awesome pour. Let me see how you pour.
It doesn't matter how you pour it; it's how you drink it.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I'm all about the drink, not the pour.
Okay.
So,
You know, because 4 people are gonna watch this, and so are you a little nervous? You're kind of gonna be a celebrity.
Of 4 people. Yeah, I am very nervous.
I think that's
that
what
4
that
people
is.
might watch. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we've got
this is the private select store pick again, the Wine Garden down in St. Clair Shores. I just want to let everybody know where it's from. So it's about $80 for the bottle. So not super expensive because there are more, but it's kind of pricey, but it is fantastic.
that is the smell of Louisville, Kentucky.
And if you notice, I brought some real glasses. I saw what you guys were drinking out of, and so these are called Glencairns, and this is how you're supposed to drink bourbon. Just so you know.
This will have to wait.
Yep. All right.
What's that? All right. Okay.
We're back.
Because there's one thing about our show, Jason, that you may not know, but you've seen it, so you do know. We're top notch. We're classy. We're professional.
Yeah.
And we keep it here.
I agree.
This is what we strive for on this show.
And by here, you mean here.
If this is the glass ceiling, then I guess that's where we are.
Fair enough.
If the glass ceiling's down, then we're up here.
I think you busted right through the glass ceiling.
I'm going to try
Yes.
your fancy bourbon.
I am also going to try it again.
Because I'm fancy and you're trying to. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do we cheers?
Absolutely. Cheers.
Okay. Here we go. Wow.
Now tell me, does that taste anything like Maker's Mark to you?
No.
The Maker's Mark that you're used to?
No, that is
No, it
not,
does not.
That's not mainline Maker's Mark.
No, this is one of my favorites.
Wow,
actually,
that is-
and I'm afraid to drink it all because I don't want to spend another $80 to get another bottle, mainly.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what? As we drink bourbon, what's more American than talking baseball?
I like it.
Hey, let me bring up a little news thing for you. Royals sign a 16-year-old pitcher for $300,000. What?
322 to be exact, I believe.
Well, yeah,
So-
he's 6'2".
170 pounds.
Let's see, he's been clocked at 88 miles an hour. I guess that's okay.
Wow, at 16, that's
yeah,
great.
at 16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to think they still got probably a couple years of development left, and he'll be throwing probably 98 because every ball club thinks if they get the pitcher, they can improve him. So, he might be throwing 98 in 2 years from now.
He's probably like, because he's Japanese, and so he's probably like, hey, you know what? Dang it. I was gonna make a pun, a joke
Yeah.
pun. And
He's
it's
probably saying a
gone.
lot of stuff that no one understands. But
I was gonna make a pun.
Yeah, I mean-
What's his name? Yuki?
Yuki,
Wow, that's a little bizarre. Because
I know Yuki,
we know a Yuki.
and she is not a 16-year-old, 170-pound pitcher for the Royals.
Not at all.
I don't
I
believe
bet her husband is probably thinking, why couldn't you be a 16-year-old, 170-pound pitcher for the Royals and have $300,000?
Yes,
That'd be great.
and that's just. What was it? Was it just a 1-year deal, or did it say?
Well, it's through the minor leagues, I know.
Yeah. So they'll pick up his option at some point, I'm sure, as long as he doesn't get injured.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
See, and see, we're drinking our See, so this
Hey,
is
baseball
how we
and
do it.
bourbon.
Yeah, America's pastimes.
Boys, baseball, and bourbon. No, that's just weird, isn't it?
It's kind of bizarre.
Well, whatever.
But speaking of baseball, you know what? There's a video I wouldn't mind showing you.
Okay.
So,
That's-
well, it's more of just how we celebrate just when people perform in a very mediocre way, and yet we celebrate it as, hey, awesome, great job. And it's frustrating, and we're damaging the youth of today. And so let me show you this video.
Yeah.
If I can find it. I can find it.
So while you're looking for that, I will point out that Michigan Bourbon Club, for those that don't know, is a group within Michigan. We have a Facebook page. I believe we're over 2,500 members now. So you can look us up on Facebook if you want to get a little more information about bourbon. Maybe you're just starting out.
Yeah.
Jump on the page. You learn quite a bit from these guys that have been. See, I'm not a bourbon expert. I'm a bourbon drinking expert, though. I'd like to think.
Okay.
But some of these other guys, they really know what they're talking about. So that's what I've learned a lot of stuff. So,
Well,
anyways,
that's good. That's good to know. All right, now let me show you this video.
all right.
This is rough. She's terrible. What is that? That's all. What kind of swing is that?
Wait, is this your daughter?
That's not important.
Hey, you know what? She is definitely trying, sort of. Oh, here you go.
Oh, look at this.
Look, you're standing on the plate, girl.
Would,
Look
can
at that
you,
elbow up. Who taught her? Did she get hurt?
Look at that. Good swing. No, it wasn't a good swing. I don't care if she's 5. I don't care if she's 5 or not. Good swing. I've seen good swings and I've seen bad ones, and I just saw a bad one. And then
it looks like, you know what? She didn't just learn that on her own. It's almost like she picked that up from her father.
not being good at sports.
Yeah. I don't know who she is.
Good thing I don't know who she is.
Yeah. So,
But
her
look how,
dad must just be awful.
The video goes on. Let me show you this.
Oh, off the tee, she smoked it. Yeah, where's she going?
Who knows? She's
Oh, there she
probably.
She took a real straight
And then
path to
look at her
first base.
pose. Look at her ending pose. Good grief. She's proud of herself. You can tell. Good job.
I like the snake path she took to first base. There must have been like landmines.
Well, she's got all that head weight.
Oh, is that what it
And
is?
she's just trying to follow her head because her head's just leading her.
Oh, this
and,
is so good.
and then she's got the helmet that's also, adding to that. It's a whole ordeal.
My youngest has that same problem. So the head weight issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess, I don't know. That might pretty much wrap it up.
Yeah. No questions regarding bourbon, huh? You're not gonna put me on the spot. You're not gonna. You know what? Maybe the listeners, the watchers, if they have some questions, they can post below, and
Thank you so much.
and I'll answer them.
Yes.
Or I'll try to. The best of my ability. I'll lie if I don't know the answer. I'll lie.
He lies anyway. It doesn't matter. This is even bourbon.
It's actually it's Coke with a little bit of water in it.
It's not great. But no, hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
Right there. It's going to be right there on your thing. And Jason, I want to say I appreciate you coming in and hanging out.
I appreciate you having me. And
Yeah.
I am glad that I got to drink bourbon, not by myself on the couch, which is where I normally drink bourbon. So
Alone and sad.
and yes.
My bourbon's always saltier than it should be because
Now I
of my
can say
tears.
that I had bourbon with a friend.
Hey, there you have it. Somebody that he knows,
Yeah.
really. Not so much a friend. Hey, but if you see us out, let's grab a round.
Yes.
I sounded like I was going to say more.
Yeah.
Let's grab a round.
Yeah. And again, I'm Jason. That's Zack. Is he still there?
Oh, yeah, he'll be there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's Zack, and I appreciate Zack and Bud. They very fine show, classy show. The first classy show you've had. matter
It's
of
so
fact.
yeah. We haven't had a classy show yet, and this is so hot in this jacket. I'm gonna take this jacket off. All right, I'm gonna say see ya and take this jacket off. Bye bye.